Ever wondered what it takes to lead a nation through its darkest hours? What if the leader himself was facing his own personal darkness? Today, we're diving into the incredible, often untold story of Franklin Delano Roosevelt and the illness that nearly ended his career but ultimately forged one of America's greatest presidents. In the summer of 1921, FDR was a rising star in the Democratic Party. At 39 years old, he was handsome, charismatic, and seemed destined for the White House. But one August day, while vacationing with his family, everything changed. He went for a swim in the cold waters of the Bay of Fundy, felt a chill, and went to bed early. The next morning, he couldn't move his legs. The diagnosis was devastating. Poliomyelitis, or polio. In an instant, the man who seemed to have it all was paralyzed from the waist down. The vibrant politician was now confined to a bed, his future shattered. In the 1920s, a physical disability was seen as a sign of weakness, an absolute disqualifier for public office. Most people, including his own mother, urged him to retire from public life and live as a country gentleman. The political world wrote him off. FDR, the promising young leader, was finished. Or so they thought. This is where the story turns from tragedy to triumph. Roosevelt refused to be defined by his paralysis. He was a fighter. With immense determination, he began a grueling and painful rehabilitation process. He learned to use heavy steel leg braces and crutches, slowly, painstakingly teaching himself to stand and even simulate walking. He would swing his body forward using his powerful upper body strength. It was an agonizing effort, but it was crucial. He knew he couldn't appear weak in public. His wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, became his political partner. She traveled the country, speaking on his behalf, becoming his eyes and ears, and keeping the Roosevelt name alive in the political sphere. She was his secret weapon, connecting with everyday people in a way he no longer could physically. Meanwhile, FDR found a sanctuary in Warm Springs, Georgia. The naturally warm, mineral-rich waters there helped him regain some strength. He bought the resort and turned it into a foundation for treating other polio patients. There, away from the prying eyes of the press, he connected with people from all walks of life, all united by their struggle. This experience gave him a profound empathy for those facing hardship, a quality that would later define his presidency. For 7 long years, FDR fought his battle in the shadows. He carefully orchestrated a public image, a conspiracy of silence, to hide the true extent of his disability. He was almost never photographed in his wheelchair. When he had to appear in public, he would be propped up by his son or an aide, gripping a lectern for support, creating the illusion that he was standing on his own. Then, in 1928, the call came. The Democratic Party needed him to run for governor of New York. It was a massive gamble. Could a man who couldn't walk lead the most populous state in the nation? His comeback moment arrived at the Democratic National Convention, with his son James at his side. He slowly, excruciatingly, made his way to the podium. The 10-minute walk was a masterpiece of political theater and sheer willpower. The crowd watched, breathless. When he finally reached the stage and flashed his signature confident smile, the whole erupted. He had done the impossible. FDR won the governorship and went on to become the 32nd President of the United States, leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. His personal struggle with polio didn't break him. It remade him. It gave him the resilience, the empathy, and the unshakable optimism to tell a nation crippled by economic depression, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. He understood fear because he had lived it. He understood struggle because he faced it every single day. Franklin Roosevelt's story is a powerful reminder that our greatest challenges can become our greatest strengths. He turned a personal catastrophe into a source of profound connection with the American people. His legacy isn't just about his policies. It's a testament to the incredible power of the human spirit to overcome adversity. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories from history. See you next time.